and drop my money so that it will trade for me. I've met people in the process of trying to introduce RoyalQ to them. Say, I don't get time for this thing. Make I just give my money so that I can do. No. Because of the integrity imprinted in the system of RoyalQ, it is not interested in touching your cryptocurrency. What RoyalQ does is keep your cryptocurrency in your exchanger. And because of the performance of Binance, Huobi, and Coinbase among the crypto exchangers, if you check, do a Google chart, check first best 10 crypto exchangers in the world. You will see Coinbase, you see Binance, you see Huobi. And because of their successes so far, RoyalQ decided these are the ones I'm working with. And so when you buy these assets, you buy them through these exchangers. RoyalQ does not touch it. The only thing RoyalQ does is it takes advantage of the fluctuations in the market in such a timely manner, that each fluctuation in the market, it takes advantage of it. It buys and it sells. It buys and it sells. If your investment is good enough, RoyalQ can do buys and sells for almost 365 days, 24 hours in a week, 7 days in a week, 24 hours in a day, and 365 days in a year, non-stop. It will not stop unless you ask it to. You have given it a go ahead. You have paid and said, okay, I'm acquiring your service to do this thing for me. And so surely it will do that. It has done that for years now. The RoyalQ services started since 2017, and ever since then it has been success stories so far. Nobody has come to say, I invested money into this thing, and it is gone. So let's move on further. Gain speed in your trading. Gain speed in your trading with RoyalQ. It's a real-time strategy. According to the different styles of users, one can adjust the real-time operation strategy. RoyalQ will take you through the bulls and the bears. What this simply means is this: you can either choose to trade it on one shot, or you choose to trade it on a circle. Whichever way you decide to go about it. I'm sure my next presenter will come and break it more down to a bit more understandable pattern for you. You either choose a one shot, which means you're doing it on a manual base. Okay, RoyalQ, take this coin for me, trade on it when the coin is down, and when it goes up, buy it when it's down. When it goes up, sell for me, and which is what RoyalQ basically does. That is the foundational function of RoyalQ. It checks the market. Once the market goes bearish, it buys. It can take as much buys as you want, depending on the setting. If you want it to do almost 60% buys, fine, it will do it. If you want it to do 100% buy, it will do it. And the more you buy, the more you make profit, because each time the market comes back bullish, it sells. And you just wake up every morning and you're seeing your account smiling. You're seeing your RoyalQ wallet, giving you updates on what it has sold and the amount you have in your exchanger. Isn't that very exciting? You can't, of course, the investment platforms that are, coming up these days with shady underground tone and would not give you this. They will tell you everything is rosy. At the end of it all, put your money there. Before you know it, 6 months down the line, it is gone. And there are still people who are still making the same mistakes, even till this moment I talk to you. But RoyalQ is here to stay. It has come to that's the game changer of our time right now. So basically, you can choose to do circle trade. The circle trade in the sense that you just leave the coin on circle. Each time it buys, it sells. Each time it buys, it sells. Or you can ask it to just buy and sell once, so that you can pick another coin to buy on your own. So on circle trade is like an automatic system. it does not wait for you to further give orders for you to buy or sell. But on a manual trading, it only gives you the privilege of buying once or twice, generally as you wish. And once that is done, you need to pick up another coin or you go back to the same coin. So that is what RoyalQ basically does. This is an excellent app. What it does is mind blowing. In fact, I've never seen anything like this before. I'm seeing some hands raised. Please, I would call for time for you to say one or two things. Sorry, excuse me. Okay. What does it take to be part of this happy family? In fact, it gives me joy to be identified as a member, as a VIP member in RoyalQ. What does it take? It's as simple as little as $120. It's as little as $120 for the genuinity that is attached to RoyalQ and what it can offer. $120 is just very cheap. It's very small. It's very low. Considering the kind of profits and prospects that are embedded in this software, in this AI robot, if you had to rent a shop, to have this kind of success, there are some of our leaders in this business that are earning up to $1,000 almost on every week. Tell me, what kind of business can you do to achieve this kind of success? You can't. It's impossible. Tell me if you have any. You can type it on the chat box. I'll see it. We'll go through it, but there is none. Basically, so for you to be part of this VIP family, it takes $120. All you need to simply do is get back to the person that invited you to the Zoom call, ask him to send you his link. Once he sends you the link, you register online and download the app through Google Play or Apple Store. Once you download it, you go and subscribe. The yearly subscription is $120. And once you're done with that, boom, you're on a pathway to life of liberation from poverty. I tell you this. I tell you with every vein, every confidence in me. So imagine $120 is how much? Let's do a conversion. $120 is about 70,000 naira. Okay, so imagine renting a shop for $70,000 naira, and just by normal what you do every day, you go out, you solicit for customers, you get them to buy and sell, and in 1 month, in 1 week, you're making up to $1,000. That is mind blowing. That is what RoyalQ does. So your investment is just about $70,000, 70,000 naira. Sorry, and the next other thing you need to do is just to pay for your gas fee, which is about $20. Then you can start the trade with $100, as low as $100 to as much as you want to. But one thing I understand about RoyalQ is this, and in fact, cryptocurrency: the more your investments, the more your profit. Some people have this mindset that once I come in, I put in $100. Suppose they make $1,000. No, this is not a Ponzi scheme. It's only in Ponzi scheme you get to hear some of these kind of things, but not in RoyalQ. So it depends between $100 and as much as you want. So, but note this: your investments determines your profit. If your investment is high, sure, your profit will be very high. Okay, let me give you, for instance, on the manual trade, which is one shot, mostly on daily basis, we make 2-3% profit out of our investments every day. Okay, you can do a calculation of $1,000. 2% of $1,000 is about $20. Two percent of $1,000 is about $20. Imagine making $20 on every day on $1,000. $1,000 is about about five hundred 80,000. Imagine making $20 every day. Every day. You don't need to sweat it. You don't need to get through transport or the traffic in the states in this country to be able to do that. You're sitting while on your bed, you wake up even in the morning, you're here to brush your teeth, and you're seeing profits. So by the time you calculate this on a daily basis, $20 by 365, that should tell you what you're looking at. And your investment is not touched. Your investment is still guaranteed. What you are looking at is profits. At the end of the day, you might end up in 1 year, you're making up to more than $5,000, more than $3,000, depending on how the market goes. Because sometimes the market goes bearish, sometimes it goes bullish. Once it goes bullish, wow, it's a fun day for every crypto trader. So basically, this is the only level of commitment required to be part of this happy family. The next thing we are looking at, okay, I've explained this before. There are three simple steps you can take to become part of this family. The first step is to register free of charge. You're not asked to pay a dime just to register. All you need to do is ask the person who invited you to this Zoom call to send you his link. Then you impute your details, and that'll be it. Voila, you're into the next stage. And the next stage, which is to download the app. Once you download the app, all you need to do, the next thing we need to do is to activate your robots, your bots. Like I said earlier, to activate the bots, you're required to pay $120. If you need details, step-by-step guide on how to do this, we have leaders here who have made up YouTube directions and tutorials on this. If you need them, it can be sent to you free of charge. These are the resources I spoke about, that once you're in Royal Q, it's like being in a family where you're given the opportunity to grow at no cost. Yeah, so to the next thing. I don't know if we still have people who are following. If you're still with me, in the house, just give me a thumbs up. If you're still with me in the house, give me a thumbs up. I need to see. I need to be sure I am not alone in this. Yes, I need to see. If you're following what I'm saying, give me a thumbs up. I need to see. Yeah. Thank you. So we proceed to the next. See, there are 3 ways to profit from Royal Q. The first is to connect Royal Q app to your exchanger. Just as I have explained earlier, please mute your mic. I don't know whose mic is on. Please mute it. Just to connect your app to your exchanger, and give the app the BOT the instruction to buy and sell. That is one way to make profit in Royal Q. The second way to make profit in Royal Q is to be part of the Royal Q Traders social network. There's something called circle trades. They are more or less like preset circle trades in Royal Q, and some of our leaders make theirs. Once you have activated your bot, you have the privilege to put up your own circle trades and get people to connect to you via the social network in Royal Q. Once each time trades are made and there is profit, each time the BOT takes profit, you get 1% of the entire transaction. So the BOT takes 20%, and you're given 1%. So that is it basically. And the third one is a comment. I had to end the call. The third stage is to share ARQ with your friends and create an affiliate.
All right, Mr. Yusuf, you can take over. I think network is not good from my side.
Thank you very much, boss. Good day, everyone. Mr. Hike is still on.
Proceed as Mr. Yusuf, proceed.
Okay, boss. Well done, everyone. Thank you. I want to say I appreciate the first speaker. He has done well and has done justice perfectly to the presentation. In the nutshell, before I came into the second phase, let me just quickly paraphrase what he was trying to explain. In short, the first speaker is trying to explain what Royal Q offers and what it's all about. Simply put, instead of you to trade manually, you can always trade using the robot. And the robot is there for you to use it for a whole of 1 year. That's for 365 days, and it does not exclude either Saturday or Sunday. 24/7, 24 hours per day, 7 days in a week, 30 days for 1 month. That's what you can use the robot. By paying $120, you are on to use the robot. But using the robot, as he explained, you only trade with the robot instead of trading manually, and you get profits from the robots at every point in time. As the price goes down, the robot buys, and as it goes up, it sells for you. It can be doing that continuously like that for life, for the whole of 1 year. And after 1 year expiry, you renew again, it continues like that. This robot is awesome one. And for you to get the robot, it has been explained that you pay $120. But apart from you paying this $120, fixing your capital up into your own account where you have access to it. I mean, which you can collect your capital anytime you like and trade. That is the stage one. For you to put your capital and start trading, what are you trading? You buy, you sell. That is the stage one. But the stage two part of the business is that the business is trying to give you another option, that it is not only on trading that you can be making money. There is another part of it, which is the connected economy part, where you can build your own economy, where you can set up your own business, your own company. You set up your own system, which is determinable by the size you want it to go. The second option, the second business part of this is telling you that you can own your own bank by just getting the robot you bought for $120. How is that possible? For you to own your own bank, the same thing banks are doing is what we are asking you to come and do. And what is that thing? You only needed to leverage by multiplying people that comes into the system. This is the same thing banks are doing. You won't be surprised banks will enter the market. They will start opening accounts. I was in one area in my family house last week. GT banks came with their suit on. They were prospecting. They were talking to people shop to shop. Come and hope, and they are opening instant accounts. They are issuing instant ATM on the spot. So this is the same thing Royal Q is telling you, that that very big bank, you don't need a structure in form of physical office. You can own your own office, your system, with your computer, with your device. How will you get that done? You only need to tell the people that know people that know people. Just make your list, your friends, your family, your colleagues, your associates, your neighbor, the people of your community, your co-religious member, like that. When you make a list, 1,000 lists, then you start working on them strategically. That is what this business is saying. This is the same thing banks, even hospitals, schools, because everything is referrals now. It is just about how we phantom the way we do it. So before I go much on how you get it done, let me actually let you know the advantage you are going to accrue, the advantage you get from referring people into your system, in which it will give you unending benefits. So let us start by looking at um, how the compensation plan works on Royal Q. Allow me to kindly share my screen. By sharing my screen now, I just want to confirm if you can see my screen. If you can see my screen, kindly react, please. Anyone from the co-host, kindly react. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, very good. So, simply put, the compensation plan of Royal Q goes thus. And before I proceed, please, I want to make something clear. Most of us have been running away because most businesses online that we have been doing like this, there are lots of strict conditions which we mandate it for us that you must bring in people before you earn. In Royal Q, no is the answer. Royal Q is making this invitation affiliate income a choice for you. It is you that you are going to make that choice, that I want to invite. If you choose not to invite, it doesn't stop you from making money in Royal Q. It can only give the extent of what you can make. If you are capable of trading with $1,000, $5,000, $10,000, you can be taking home your $50, $100 per day based on how much you are trading with. If you are okay with that, it is fine. The business gives rooms for people like that. But if you want to make much more money, there is room for you to also invite if you choose. Now, when you invite, this is how it works. As you first activated your robot, you are paying $120, you are automatically a V1 rank. You are VIP 1 as you activate. Now, the benefit of being a VIP 1 is that the direct referral will earn you $30. That is, if another person comes in through you, you are going to earn $30. Then the gas fee from the person that come in through you, anytime the person trade and make profit, you start earning profits. That is 20% on direct only as a V1. No indirect for V1 ranking. That is, if you have only brought in people directly, you can only get 10 from those people that are directly to you. The people that are under the people you are under, that is the second generation now. Let's say you are Mr. A, Mr. B is under you, Mr. C is under Mr. B. You cannot earn any trading profit from Mr. C. You can only earn from Mr. B. Hope that is clear. To become a V2, you don't need to pay another money to become a V2. You will only earn it. How? To earn being a V2, you needed 3 minimum direct invitation. That is, you as Mr. A at the top, you can register Mr. B directly. to you. You can also register another Mr. B2 under you. You can also register Mr. B3, meaning that you have 3 people directly under you alone. Now, for you to become V2, you needed 3 direct and at least 17 indirect, making it 20 people at least all together under you. If you have those 3, you are automatically V2. Now, what are the benefits you get being a V2? To be a V2, if you get any direct invitation again, you know you already have Mr. B under you. You also have Mr. B2, have Mr. B3. So if you decided to bring in Mr. B4 under you, you get $40. And indirectly, if any of the Bs, say B1, B2, B3, if they decided to bring in another person, say C now, if Mr. B1 decided to bring in another person, which is C, then the earning from the C, Mr. B will get $30, and you as Mr. A at the top, you get $10 as indirect. Also, you are going to get 20% from the gas fee. You are still going to get indirect from Mr. C, meaning that when that person gets a trade profit, you're also going to earn from it. Then for V3, to become a V3, you need 5 directs under you. You need minimum of 100 teams in total. As that, you become V3. What are the benefits? The benefit is that whenever you bring in anyone directly, you're automatically getting $50. Then you are going to earn indirectly and directly. Indirectly, you'll be getting $20 from your V1, then you'll be getting $10 from your V2. This means that any indirect registration that came, that it was not you that did it, you also earn from it. Then for all the trading that are happening, you earn from the trading too. Then V4 is the next ranking. To become a V4, you need minimum of 8 directs under you. Then all the V3 under V2 under you must have been V3 or another person. This means that you needed 8 directs. You needed V3 in 3 different places. It could be direct or indirect. Anybody that is V3 on each of your 3 legs, then it qualifies you for V4. Then you must have a team total of 300 people. Benefits. What are the benefits of me becoming a V4? As a V4, your direct referral earns you $60. Then your indirect can earn you at least $10, $20, $30, depending on where it comes from. Then from the trading profits, every trading that happens under you, you earn profit. You share from the trading profits of all your downline, no matter how much they are. Now, V5. V5 is the next ranking. For you to become V5, you need minimum of 12 directs. 12 directs under you. Then you must have V4 in 3 different legs. Then your team in total must be 800 at least. It could be more. Being that you are V5, what are the benefits? The benefit of becoming V5 is for you that any more indirect that you added, you now get $65 from each. Then you get money from indirect registration, so meaning that everybody under you that register people, you still earn money. You can earn $10, $20, $40 or thereabouts. Then for every trading that happen within your tree, you keep earning from the trading profits of the downlines under you. Now, the highest of the rank is the V6. The V6 is the sweetest. V5 is sweeter, but V6 is the sweetest, most sweetest. So for you to be V6, you need a direct registration of 20 under you, you need at least 3 V5 from different legs. Then your team total, you need at least 1,500. To get this, you have V6. And as a V6, what are the benefits? The benefits are unlimited. If you get fresh new registration as a V6, you get $70 instantly. And apart from that, for every indirect registration that flow in under your tree, you keep earning indirect dollars. $50, $40, $30, depends on where it comes from. You'll be earning it infinity deep, infinity wide. Please quote me and note my point. Infinity deep, infinity wide. This is not a reward system that give you condition that before you can get your reward as a particular ranking, you must do daily authorship, you must do weekly authorship. When you get the rank, you will earn the reward that is attached to it. Then, for every trading profit of everybody in your tree, you keep earning like that. This is not a reward system that limits you, that when you reach a particular generation, 5th generation, 10th, it will be cut off. Then the next person will take it. There's no wiping off your leg. No matter how deep it is, you're still going to get all that is attached to a particular rank you belong to. Then, as a V6, apart from getting all the trading profit from your indirect downlines, you still get what we call global dividends. That is, you share from the profit pool of the global company. That is, of the whole world that are in Royal Queue, all the profit pool that come, you get 10% global dividend. Isn't that wonderful? Who doesn't want to be part of such fantastic opportunity? I'm sure most of us must have been trying different kind of businesses. They have fantastic compensation plan. But when you are here in Royal Queue, you can see for yourself. This is not a business that will tell you you have to balance your leg before you can earn. Even if you have one leg and you bring in somebody, you are not going to wait for another leg before you get your reward. You get it instantly. It is only when you want to rank that you have to meet up a particular number. But for you to bring someone in either directly or indirectly, your reward is instant. It's not that it will be paid at the end of the week, at the end of the month, at the end of it is instant. This is a wonderful opportunity that all of us needed to grab. And I want to round up by saying this. We have done a lot of businesses. We have met a lot of people that will give us 1,000 excuses. I cannot refer. I cannot talk to third party. I cannot discuss any business. I just want to be alone. We ended up talking about businesses that does not even pay us. We will do a very fine, beautiful hair on our head. Who did this? I did this at so salon. Will you take me there? You will take such person there with joy, all because they love the hair you plaited. And for your own surprise, the person that owns the salon doesn't even know you did any favor. Oh, this bank is good. First Bank is the best. GT is the best. You refer people. Their sons and daughters want to open an account. You recommend the bank to go and open form. Those banks didn't even know you did any favor. It is referral. People will say they don't want to do referral business. You will see marketing departments in banks that will do all this referring with joy. They will go to market of aggressive. I will say no to that. Everybody by nature will do referral, even in the hospital. They do referral and get paid because of bringing people to private hospital. I would like to round up my mic. I don't want to use out of my time. So thank you very much. That is the fantastic compensation plan we have in Royal Queue. Thank you and God bless.
Hello, I have a question, please.
All right, thank you, Mr. Yusuf. You can you can put your question in black and white after everything you're going to ask a question. Thank you, Mr. Patrick. You can hold your
All right.
question for now. Yeah, you're going to ask when it is time. Thank you, everybody. We commend everybody. So next in line, we're going to announce an achiever in this platform. No other person, Mr. Julius Kabanda from Kenya, to give us just 10 minutes testimony about how Royal Robot works has been working for him and how he has achieved in Royal Q. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much for your invitation. I may not be able to get my camera on. Okay. My name is Julius Kabanda. I come from Uganda. I'll be able to share with you my story in Royoki. Thank you so much for this humble invitation. I want to share some pictures. If you could allow me to share my screen, just one or two pictures, right?
Mr. Captain Jumbo, kindly make him co-host, please. Mr. Malaki, are you there? Or Captain Jumbo? Okay, thank you. You're not co-host.
Thank you so much. So I'll share my screen. I just want to thank you for the invitation. The reason why I want to share my screen is as simple as where Royoki found me. Like I said, my name is Julius Kabanda. I come from Uganda. By profession, I did a diploma in clinical medicine. That's my profession. But Royoki found me in a very disappointing time of my life because I had lost my money in a return on investment, by then known as green gold. It was the last return on investment. And so I was only staying with only $85 in my Binance account. A friend of mine gave me a call and invited me to look at Royal Q business. Funny enough, it was time for COVID-19, and in our country here in Uganda, it was a total lockdown. The government was supposed to lock down, I think, 2 days to close up. And so this guy, I told him I don't have even transport to travel to Kampala to go and see the business. He sent me 100,000 Ugandan shillings, which is a total of around, it's around $30 maximum, around $30. I went to this guy to see the business, not to understand how the business works, but I went to this guy to see the business because I wanted to get the extra bonus that remains on the transport. But when this guy explained the business to me, I looked at the big picture, and the big picture for me, it was as simple that everybody I would refer, and they use Binance. Whenever they trade, I get paid. That's why I thought this business could be very good for me. But I didn't understand these things for trading because I had no idea. So that's how I got started. So here comes, I reached home the next day, and I had the app on my phone, but I didn't know how to use the app. I didn't know how to trade. I called him and I told him upline, yes, thank you so much for topping up $15 for me to make it $100. Now I have the app, what next? And my upline told me, Julius, I also started with $400, but I don't know how this thing works. Since I didn't have capital to trade, I decided, ladies and gentlemen, to go outside and talk to my friends about the business. So I went on WhatsApp and inboxed a lady by the names of Loreda from Namibia. And I was like, look, ma, I have an application. You are not longer going to send your money to anyone. You're going to put your money in your own exchanger and connect a robot. Then it buys low and sells high and gives you profit. Only that statement of her being able to keep her money in her own wallet got excited, and she got started. So on the 12th of June 2021, that was the first day of my business, I made my first $30. Life was very, very hard that I decided to go to the downtown, buy rice, and also pay $14 for the Zoom. After doing the business, gentlemen, after 2 days, I recruited other 2 people and I bought my first table in Royal. This was my first table. And life now had changed. When I started the business, I was on a garbage, and this was my first achievement in Royal Q. So I bought the table. Now I decided that I will share the business. After 4 days, I shared the business and I made $90. 8 days in the business, I had become a V2. And when I became a V2, I was surprised because whenever people could join, I was receiving $10. Ladies and gentlemen on the call, life has been a drastic change, really. And Royal Q has perfectly and purely changed my life to a lifestyle that I believe is so good for me and my family. As I speak right now, when I started the business, I was renting, all right? I was renting, but now I wanted to find that picture. If you look at this Julius here, this one here, and this one, I think this one went to the village. This one went to the village. I don't know where he is, because the new Julius of Royal Q is quite very different. I've made more than $70,000. Now, this was my most exciting time. This was a video. I made close to 20 million Ugandan shillings. And I decided to buy my first land and a house in this business. And this was me, like you saw on that table. That was my working area. And I was excited because I had withdrawn too much money for my very first time in life. And like you see, that was my working ground when I had just seen the business. I was excited about the power and the ability to withdraw a lot of money in the business. Ladies and gentlemen on the call, as I speak right now, I drive myself from zero. I started on scratch, but I speak right now. I just want to share with you this short video. Now, as I speak right now, ladies and gentlemen on the call, I'm able to drive myself in my own beautiful car, right? I hope this video is just here. In my own beautiful car, ladies and gentlemen. And courtesy of the Royal Q opportunity. As we speak right now, before, by the way, I take to that video, today I was able to bring in an expose machine in my country. Okay, this expose machine has the power and the ability to transact cryptocurrency in my country. And now people can be able to access hardware wallets in my country because of the decision that I took to start this business. And now today I was launching that at my office, allowing my people now to purely and perfectly be able to grow their business. As we speak right now, we are able to conduct big meetings, as a gentleman on the call. We are able to conduct big meetings in my country down back the road where we are sharing the business with our people, all right? And I believe anyone all over the world who loves business, anyone all over the world that loves to make money every little second, Royal Q is a game changer for you. So I would advise you to get started in the business because the business has the power and the ability not only to change your life, but to change thousands of people's life. Beautiful. Here we come.
Wow, who is this I'm looking at, my brother? Who is this?
Julius Commander from Uganda.
All right.
And I am a robot trader.
You're a robot trader?
Yeah, I'm a robot trader into the crypto market space.
But you look so great.
Yeah, it is the power of Royal Q.
Wow.
The power of Royal Q.
Wow.
You know, since crypto market space has been present, there has been a new innovation of an intelligent application known as Royal Q.
Right.
That you connect to your crypto bank account, Binance, Hobby, or Coinbase, and it has that power to keep on instantly trading for you.
Okay.
24 hours, 7 days.
Hold on. I have not seen this machine. What is this? What is this, bro?
This is my brand new car.
Huh?
This is my brand new car, and it's a privilege.
Oh
It is a
my
privilege.
goodness. Is someone watching what I'm... Wait a moment. Where did you get this, bro?
You know, when I joined Royal Q on
Right.
the 12th of June 2021, in my first 3 months in the business, I did this business, shared it with my friends, and the robots started trading for them, and I was being paid every single day.
So you
Every single
mean
day.
the robot made you purchase this?
Yes, exactly. No, it is my second achievement.
All right.
My first achievement was land and a house.
Oh.
And then I was able to purchase this car. It's now 5 months in the business.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's an amazing application.
That's enough. That's enough. You can just go, just go, just go. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh.
Perfectly and purely a lot of achievements from the business. So it doesn't matter how much money you have, ladies and gentlemen, on the call, but the importance of the business is you to get started and share this business with someone who's a go-getter outside there like Julius, who was only surviving $85. And very, very soon, I think I'll be showing up my new building that I'm working on in these other 3 months in the business. In my first 5 months in the business, I was able to buy land, build a house for myself, and buy myself a car. In these 3 months in the business now, I'm about to bring out the pictures and the videos of the new house that I've been able to construct for my mother. I believe anybody that is a go-getter outside there, that has a goal and has a dream, that has something they want to do and to make their life better, they can get started in this business from scratch. Like I only had $85. Use this opportunity. Me, I was not a trader, but I was able to share with people that had the money to trade. And by them doing so, I was getting paid. This has perfectly and purely changed my life. And it has also changed thousands of people's life across the world. I've seen people join my team from scratch. As I speak right now, I have over 14,000 people in my team. And these people really, every single day, I was speaking to one of my leaders in Russia yesterday and was telling me about what Royal Q has really been able to do for them and their lives. What am I ending with is this. Don't join this business because you want to make money. I want you to join this business because there is somebody outside there that is struggling financially and is looking for something amazing they can do, and they can change their lives around 360 degrees. This has happened to me. Today, as we speak, in my village, in the city of Masaka, a second person has been able to purchase another car in my team, which is so exciting, especially since now it is also his first car in his village, in his town, and also his first car in the family and the clan. Meaning, ladies and gentlemen, anyone all over the world, it doesn't matter. As long as they have a goal and the dream, they can get started in Royal Q and purely and perfectly be amazed by the too much money. I really call it the overpopulated money that this business provides. Thank you so much. It has been a palm-pleasing pleasure, as well as a privilege to be invited on this call. I want to urge everybody to get started in the business, and I want to give you guarantee the boat will trade for you, but most perfectly and purely, it will help you turn other people's life around. Thank you so much for your invitation. God bless you, and happy to have you all. I respect the presence of Dr. Mani, other V5s and V6s on this call. Thank you so much for your invitation.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You are very grateful for that wonderful and superb testimony. You continue to tell us all what you have gathered. In fact, we won't leave here today. If I also share my experience too, we won't leave here today. I know one of these days, I will take my turn to also tell you people what I've made. So without wasting much time, we want to concentrate on the new ones now and see the new ones who are among us here. Please let me see your hand. If you are new, you are attending, you are a prospect, you have not activated your robot, you are joining this Zoom for the first time. Please let me see your hands up. Try and raise up your hand because we want to ask, we want to entertain questions from you. Fine. So we have seen 2 people. I know more people are joining. Yes. Fine. Among all of you now, I don't know if you have any question. Unmute yourself and speak. If you have any question, I'm here to answer the question for you. Thank you very much. Our leader, Mr. Julius from Uganda. Thank you very much. So let us listen to your question now from our prospect this night.
Hello, I'm here too.
Yes, Mr. Zoom user. Let us start from you. Zoom user, please unmute yourself and speak.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
I'm a D1 member. I'm on Royal Queue already, and I trade on Binance.
Fine. And please, if you are an activated member, it will be good for you to direct your question to your upline or to attend a technical meeting. So coming up on Sunday, now we will attend that one. You'll be able to answer your questions. I don't know if you get me, sir. I'm talking about the new prospect who are joining us today for the first time. Mr. Solomon, 4,000 Kanu. Please, I want to ask a question. We have limited time.
Okay, good evening, everyone. I hope you can hear me.
Yes, we can hear you.
I just want somebody introduce me to the robot, and I haven't activated mine, but eventually he just asked me to join this Telegram, and I came across.
Fine.
So I want to ask just one question: how genuine is this robot? Because I've been hearing and testimonies and everything, and I'm yet to experience it myself. So I'm seeing so many people talking about it. So I really want to ask, how genuine is this?
Fine. Is that your only question?
Yes,
how genuine is it, right?
Yes.
Fine. Is that the only question you want to ask?
No, that is just the question, only question.
Fine. The person that introduced you must have known. The person that introduced you to this royal queue, is he a very straightforward person or is he a dubious person? How do you know him?
Not a dubious person. Somebody introduced me to him too, because I've been looking for how to, investment online, something. So I got scammed and all those stuff.
Fine.
Royal queue.
Thank you. Let me answer the question. How genuine the business is? Cryptocurrency business. No, we have some people who have scammed people with some platform who call themselves cryptocurrency. But this particular one we are introducing into this night is a cryptocurrency that you won't give money to any person. You will buy the coin, it will be in your wallet. You will purchase this robot that will be trading it for you. And this robot will not have access to your money. So it's very, very genuine. People have been doing it. You can see people who have 14,000 members. We have people who have 60,000 people under them. Why? Because you are not giving your money to me. You are not giving your money to him who invited you. You are not even giving your money to any person. We are going to teach you how you can convert your dollar, your naira, or any currency, your Ghana city, any country you are, to convert it to USDT. It will be your wallet. So you are going to create an account for yourself, and your money will be inside it. So you have lost money in any of the team, any of the things you have, any of the platform, because you are giving your money out to them. But we are now teaching you how to keep your money in your account and multiply the money. Have you seen the difference now? So that's how it's very genuine. That's why many Ponzi scheme keep crashing every day. But this is not Ponzi scheme. This is how to trade cryptocurrency, trading. This trading of cryptocurrency. So it has been on, not today, that's been for the past 10 years. But the new dimension is that instead of trading manually that has been on for more than 10 years, this is trading now with the robots. And why the money is still in your account. So go and ask anybody, go and do your research on Binance. You're going to see that is the account, the biggest exchange in the world where your money will be. Not even in the robot we are introducing to you. So that's what makes it very unique.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Well, thank God. So next person, let us go to the next question. Do you have another person who have another question? For the new members who are here, you can ask a question now. Unmute yourself and speak. Fine. It seems our presenter today did very fine work by explaining everything in total to a lot of people, because most of them don't even have questions. So now, since you don't have questions now, Let me now tell you more. How can you start? So any person that invites you to the
Good
call tonight,
evening.
after
Good
the
evening, everybody. I have a question.
you have a question.
I have a
Fine.
Yes,
to
please.
try to talk
I have a
now.
question.
When I didn't see your hand up, I thought maybe there's no question. Now,
Sorry.
let's start from Cynthia, right? Miss
Yes,
Cynthia, if I'm
Cynthia. Yes.
ask a question.
Good evening. Good evening, everybody. My question is, Michael, I was invited to this group, to this Zoom meeting. My question is it possible to lose money with the robot? For instance, to lose your investment with the robot? That's my
Fine.
question.
That's the only question, right?
Yes.
Yeah, fine. So the question is, can you lose your capital? Can you lose your fund? What you are trading in this tutorial, the answer is capital no. You cannot. So when you are even trading, when you are trading, your capital is in your Binance. For example, now, when I started this thing, I started with $500. So I put the $500 in my Binance. After I've activated my robot with $120, now my capital is there. So I'm trading. For example, if I enter a trade now, I enter a trade today, and we call floating loss, and there's a floating loss. The next day, there will profit that will remove the floating loss. So what you can have is floating loss. So you cannot lose your capital. Your capital is there. If any coin drops after buying, when it comes up, your robot will sell for you. And when it comes down, robot will buy for you. Robot will sell when it goes up. So that's what the robot does. Buy when it comes down and sell when it goes up. So the money, the capital is in your Binance. You cannot, quote me anywhere, you cannot lose your capital. Hope I've answered your question, ma.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank God. Next question. Another person is speaking there. So mute yourself and speak. Hello, Anna. There was a man who was speaking here just now. So no.
The part of the
Speak up.
I think there's no question again. You can call on Dr.
Hello,
Moyo.
Mr.
explain that in details. You said
Joyce, right? Please unmute yourself and speak. You have your question. Please
Good
don't
evening,
wait.
sir.
Good evening. Please be fast.
Yeah, I'm Joyce. Please, my question is put down on the setting up of the parameter for trading. You'll be teaching us how to make profits, the benefits that we can derive from RaQ robot. But is it the robot itself that will set up the marketing for us to be making money? Or are you still going to teach us how to set up the parameters to be making money? Like for me, I don't know much of those coins, but I know there are coins that are profitable. There are coins that are not moving market. My question is it the robot that will determine the coins that can move market very well? Or I need to research myself to know which coins that are really moving on in the market? That's my question. Or how do we even set up the platform to start making money? Or the moment I activate my robot, business commences immediately. I wouldn't know. I want you to really explain that to me, sir. Thank you very much.
We have gotten your we have gotten your question. So fine. So that's what I've said. When you activate, there's a default setting there that when you just click, it will be just be making profit for you. But according to the market, when market is directionless or is moving up sideways like this, we do technical training where you train our people how to navigate and make the best money out of the market, how to make the best use of our robot very well. So we do the meeting every Sunday, 8 p.m. So we're going to share the link. We invite you here or your upline, contact your upline and join our technical meeting. We are going to teach you how you can be able to set your robots to your own taste and make more money from there. So thank you very much for that. We are very, very happy to answer your question, and those who ask question too. Thank you. In case you also have any question, contact the helpline or those who invite you here, and we are going to answer your question more. So next on the list is to
Hello. I guess the moderator has a network glitch. I think he's not available. Not wasting much of a time. I think the next agenda in line is to call on our amiable leader, the fire force. Okay, Mr. Tadiel is back.
Yes.
Go on.
And I'm saying, I just introduced her. So it is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Money for the motivation for today. So after which she will close the show for the day. So it's my pleasure to welcome her. Dr. Money, the second VCs in Africa. The stage is set. Please take over from there. Now.
And the first female VCs in the world.
Yes. It's even in the world. First female VCs in the world. So Dr. Money, hope you are around now.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, just give me some sign. Yeah. Okay. It's a privilege to be in your midst today. I'm so happy. Mr. What's his name? Mr. Is it a Tadel? Sorry, I'm not calling it well. The presenter today. You've done so well. Tadel, yeah. You've done so well, and Mr. Ike, Mr. Yusuf, you guys are wonderful. Mr. Much Money, a wonderful leader. Thanks for the work. Well done for the community. We see all you do. I just want to encourage every one of us here today. I want to tell you something. If you have a vision, if you have a dream, go after it. No matter what it will take you to get there, just go after it. The truth is that you are the only one that can make your dream come to pass. And how can you make it come to pass? By being consistent, by being persistent in whatever you do. If you do something half today, tomorrow, whatever you start again, you still do it half. If you cannot succeed in one line of business to the top, even if you do 10 other businesses, you will still do it halfway. That's the truth. If you look at people that have been successful in this industry, there are people that are, whatever they've done, they actually do it to the top. So I want to encourage all of us. There is actually money in this space. Honestly, there is money. The market has been down. Trading has been somehow, the market has been moving sideways for some time. To even do good trade has been difficult. But guess what? Because I paid my dues and I did my part and got to VCs, I make money every day. That is what we call passive income. Without even doing anything, without even putting my money in the market to, do anything, I make that every day. Not just me, every leader that has worked. You must get something coming in because we have done something. So I want to encourage us, don't just get tired. Don't be distracted. Of course, you will see stuff that will distract you. Who told you that it will be easy? No, you will see stuff that will distract you. You will see stuff that will even make you want to give up. You will see stuff that will even, like frustrate you. But guess what? Your ability to hold on and pursue that course to the end, that's what will make you a victorious person. Royal Q is a beautiful place because you can do your business, mostly for those that have good fund. You put it in your Binance. Even if you don't have time to do anything, just, you don't even need to synchronize with anybody, just do your auto setting. You are sure of getting at least 10% every month. If you have good fund, I'm not talking of $100, you have good fund. So it's a business that you do that you know that you have security of funds. Is if you ask me, if somebody that has fund, no matter how huge the fund is, you say a lot of money, what business will you put it? I will not tell you to go and open filling station. I will not tell you to go and do any of that. I will tell you to take that money, get good setting, do 50 or 80 layer deep, put it in a bot, and go and do your business. And you see that you just be making money effortlessly. I'm telling you. The bot is configured in such a way that it maximizes the dip. And I'm telling you that it's a wonderful, business opportunity. Just be serious with it. Continue with what you do, and you'll see that at the end of the day, you have all cause to be happy. The money you are looking for, is here in Royal Q. Why don't you take it? Thank you.
So thank you very much, ma'am. We are very, very grateful. Thank you for that motivation. So we are going to end the call today. So let's make it a day tomorrow. Powerful presenters, powerful motivators, and everybody who here to ask. You can't just call it a day. Tomorrow is another day. So thank you all for attending. Thank you all for all our presenters. Thank you all for coming. Contact who invite you, collect your link and register, and also invite other people that prospect. Let robot trade for you. Good night. Good night.